In this demo, I will present SchemaDecrypt, an original tool for discovering a version schema online from a remote data source on the web, without having to upload the data. SchemaDecrypt enables the discovery of the different structures of a class. It overcomes the source querying restrictions and the combinatorial exclusion of the candidate versions. First, the user enters the partial endpoint of the data source. For example, he can look for the partial endpoint of DBpedia by a Google search. Then he inserts the partial endpoint in the text area. The user also specifies the URI of the class he would like to decrypt. For example, he can find the URI of the class park by a Google search. As shown here. Then he pastes the URI. SchemaDecrypt can be executed step by step in the Show Details window, or as a single process using the Find Versions button. We will show for this demo the step-by-step execution to see the details of the processing. Firstly, SchemaDecrypt estimates the number of exhaustive versions, which we can see in the Processing Trace window. As a result, we have the number of associated properties of the class, the superclasses, the subclasses, and the processing time. Then, SchemaDecrypt builds the class profile by querying the data source on each property of the class. As a result, we have each property with each probability in the class. Then, SchemaDecrypt discovers the rules between the properties. This is done by querying the data source. As a result, we have inclusion rules and exclusion rules, and some additional details such as the number of queries which has been issued in order to discover these rules. The last step is the generation of the candidate version. As a result, we have the different versions of the class with their number of occurrences. We have also some details such as the number of queries required, the number of validated versions, and the processing times. The user can also display the details for a given class version, such as its outgoing and incoming properties. The Processing Trace window shows that for each candidate version, SchemaDecrypt generates a binary code and checks if the candidate version violates a rule. If it does, SchemaDecrypt jumps to another candidate version. If a candidate version complies with all the rules, SchemaDecrypt removes some properties from the query by exporting the inclusion rule to optimize the processing time of a query. Then, it sends the corresponding query to the data source. SchemaDecrypt processes the candidate versions by decrementing the binary code until all versions are found.